Why does this image feel wrong? Have you ever looked at a picture and felt a strange shiver or a sense of discomfort, even though there's nothing explicitly scary in it? It's not a monster or a ghost, but something feels deeply off. This feeling is called visual unease. Your brain is a supercomputer that constantly analyzes patterns. And when it finds a pattern that almost fits reality, but fails by 1%, it triggers a red alert. Take the uncanny valley, for example. When we see a robot that looks like a machine, we like it. When it looks like a cute cartoon, we like it. But when it looks 99% like a human, but the eyes are slightly too still, or the skin texture is a bit too waxy, it falls into the valley. Your brain stops seeing a human and starts seeing a corpse or a predator. This is a survival instinct that makes you want to run away from that image. Compositional mistakes, tangents and balance. Now, let's talk about the geometry of discomfort. In art and photography, there are rules for a reason. One of the biggest reasons an image feels uncomfortable is because of something called tangents. A tangent happens when two lines in a drawing or a photo touch each other in a way that creates visual confusion. For example, if the top of a person's head perfectly touches the bottom of a window frame in the background, it flattens the space. Your eye can't tell which is in front and which is behind. This creates visual friction. Your brain has to work 10 times harder to understand the 3D space, and that extra work makes you feel annoyed or uneasy without you even knowing why. Then there's balance. If all the weight of an image is on one side, it feels like the picture is about to tip over, which creates a subconscious feeling of instability. Colors, lighting, and chromostereopsis. It's not just the shapes, it's the light and color. Some colors literally vibrate when they are put next to each other. If you put a very bright neon red next to a very saturated blue, your eyes can't focus on both at the same time because of the way light waves hit your retina. This is called chromostereopsis. It causes physical eye strain and a feeling of vibration that is deeply uncomfortable to look at for more than a few seconds. Then you have underlighting. We are used to light coming from above, the sun or lamps. When light comes from below, it reverses all the shadows on a human face. This is why the flashlight under the chin is a classic horror trope. It makes the face look alien and unrecognizable to our facial recognition software in the brain. Liminal spaces and the psychological void. Finally, there are liminal spaces. These are images of places that are usually full of people, like a shopping mall, a school hallway, or an airport. But they are shown empty and at night. These images feel uncomfortable because they lack context. They represent a transition. You are supposed to be moving through them, not staying in them. When you see a dead version of a living place, it feels like a glitch in the matrix. It triggers a feeling of isolation and abandonment. These images aren't bad art. In fact, many directors and artists use these uncomfortable techniques on purpose. They want to grab your attention by making you feel wrong. Because in a world of perfect, pretty images, the one that makes you feel uneasy is the one you will never forget.